hello. Did you know it's bumped me into the wrong channel? Greetings! This time I can actually see the chat. Yay, hello. Hello everybody. I wonder, I thought it was ever so quiet, so I thought nobody loves me. They bung me into him plays for reasons known to somebody else. Hello! Good God, all the emotes. Come on down to Emote City, we got all the emotes you need. I'm doing my best impression of Jane Eyre today. The reason I don't normally wear ponytails. Pay no attention to the fish behind the curtain. No, that's fine, fish. We wish you the very best of luck with whatever tentacle beast you are facing today in D&D. Right. So, hello, everyone. Oh, this is a good start, isn't it? Choked myself to death. Ahem. My theory of the brontosaur.
Gerda? Yes?
Oh, thank you. Choking to death so you redeem my hydrate. Cheers for that. Although, actually, probably a good idea. Achimo, your timing is perfect. So, Grace is trying to get hold of the Diary of Ludwig, which is held in the special collection. It does. Does indeed, jury. I've spoken to the son of the guy who did the biography of Ludwig, who apparently took an entire English translation. Unfortunately, he won't send it to me. So I've got to try and get access to it myself.
Gerda, do you have any idea where I could get a government research permit? I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
You should ask Herr Übergrau. He can maybe get such things very fast.
You think? I was gonna write Gabriel today anyway.
Okay. Herr Übergrau, the magic lawyer. Is it gonna let me write to Gabriel? Please let me write to Gabriel. That is an awesome, awesome chair.
I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a note to Übergrau about the research permit.
Okay. Tappity tappity. All work and no play makes Grace a dull... No, wait, hang on. Okay. So, let's go post this. It's a right stroll to the village, isn't it? Fortunately, we don't have to go talk to the mad demonologists at the moment. God, my hair looks so weird with my ponytail. God. I keep wondering where it is.
There's no one there.
Well, use the doorbell then. As I just clicked.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nokimura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
Ja, 3-mal bitte.
She just looks so miffed that it's going to cost her to send this.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
I think that's it.
Danke.
Bitte.
How can Grace make Danke sound like sod off? Okay. Oh. Actually, no. I want to know what those flowers are next to the church. I couldn't do that earlier. Now I've done all the reading on Ludwig. Those look like daylilies.
Gibt's das denn die Lilienblühen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt. Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's see you put that in your coat. I have a theory. Oh god, she's shoving it in her pocket. That'll stain. Money for a letter? Money exchanged for goods and services? My god.
At least I have the...
All right then. Car does not sound happy. Right, I want to go to Sishult. Because I need to make a connection with Ludwig. And I have a theory.
I wonder what it felt like.
So this is where Ludwig was found drowned. This is Ludwig's, I suppose, signature flower. He kept swearing by the lily.
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do. But I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
Ghostly visitation. So, let's head back to Schloss Ritter. When in doubt, ask the dead. Well, that covers it. Okay.
Hi. You just had a phone call. It was Frau Gelder at the post office. She said a fax came in for you there.
Really? I wonder what it was.
Maybe it's from Gabriel.
Don't hold your breath.
You hate him so much. I've only just got back in. God, barely taken my coat off. Got to go back to the village. Okay. I love the idea that you get faxes at the post office. What? I suppose they barely got
Hallo,
telephony
Haben Sie etwas für mich?
at the castle.
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax.
A very long
Das
fax.
ist aber nicht vom Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön. Thomas Chapel. Oh,
No, that's fine. It's free. We don't pay for paper or anything. And ink's free as well. So's electricity.
June 1872. Louis.
Hang on. To Grace Nakamura, Wittersburg. Apparently that's all you need. No wonder it went straight to the post office. Pages to follow this cover. Many. It occurs to me that I've had a change of heart. It seems I've had a change of heart. Please keep these in the strictest confidence. Good luck on your endeavour. T. Chapel.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task.
Well, you say it's a bit of a deus ex, Chrono. She did just ask a ghost for help.
3rd July 1872. The pain gets so bad I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul.
I'm glad she can read that handwriting, because I'm pushing it. More genius X, yeah. And she was asking for more information. Apparently, this Bavarian ghost just went and nudged a British estate manager.
5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh. Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor.
There we go, Lily again.
30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, Eleanor.
No.
10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom! O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed! My Judas, my devil! If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would.
Oh boy. Not taking a breakup well then.
12th December 1880. He continues to come. The devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there.
You know you hung on line too long when you thought she was going to say yeet instead of yield.
10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
Bet you didn't think we were going through the entire stack, did you?
2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope.
Yeah, hey.
April 1883. The great friend is dead.
Okay,
How
Valkyrie.
unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice? 10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without the device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
So, money troubles a go-go, hugely. And yeah, Magpie, it's really interesting. It is properly interesting. And that's the end.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back.
Good.
Okay. Where will this do most good?
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Oh! Sorry. You know who will want to see these? Crystal plus music equals cure for lycanthropy, possibly. You know who will want to see these? Georg at the Wagner Museum. The music student with the fetish for Wagner mythology. Ooh, you're gonna love this, mate.
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August 1882. The experiments go better and better. They has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God! Wait, I want to show you something.
Aha. I like his little furtive look around. Like he's not
I
the
am not
only
supposed
one
to
there.
Look at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so. Yeah. Yeah.
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
Oopsie, Mulia.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it.
It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
Please be a bit careful with book handling.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
And there we go. Straight into chapter 5. Hello. That is not the sofa. It's where your brain's not connected to the rest of you. You should check the cord connections.
She sounds delightful.
I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, well, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie... Oh.
Better. Come here, Kleiner.
Hello. Yep. Gorgeous dress.
Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
It's come through loud and clear.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Pardon? She's friendly.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention. Detta. Zeige ihm sein Schlafzimmer.
Well, to be fair, she was all over him, Benjamin. There's, it's rude not to at that stage. That is a really nice dress. And yep, Chrono looks like he's at least halfway through seducing Gabriel. I have to say that bed also looks incredibly comfortable. Hello. This is definitely playing out as both Von Glauer and Gabe are by, in my humble. Gabriel, I have some business to attend to. I will see you later. Possibly. I will see you sometime, yeah. It's either soft or oh my, I would kill for his conditioner. Possibly a little from column A, a little from column B. Okay, let's go pick up my letter. I have to say, that's just a really nice scene. I mean, it's probably fraught with implications, but it's really nicely done. Can I go shopping?
Hackfleisch. That sounds yummy.
Hell is hackfleisch? Because I'm seeing that, I'm trying to see not as being chopped meat. It's either something really innocuous like luncheon meat, or it's something I really don't want to get into.
White sausage. Yum.
Well, you haven't any breakfast, Gabriel. It's not going to let me, but... Oh, maybe it is.
Can I have some of that, Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte.
Here's some money, just take what's right.
Dankeschön.
So yeah, chopped meat, ground meat. Yeah, I was about right then, Monia.
Later.
Right. You think he needs a Schottenjäger for something, but you can't tell if it's for good or ill yet. Yep, very much. Gabriel is a part of something, but what he's a part of... we're not yet clear on. That's obviously the uniform for the office.
Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
I'm going to dump it on the floor and hope that Grace ignores it. Okay, let's have a look.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in.
On the floor, I think.
There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile in the lore book to a T. It's really fascinating.
There's an American couple here, the Smiths. They're from Pennsylvania, if you can believe it. Mrs. Smith has been telling me all about your fortune, and she's sure you're tied in with Ludwig somehow. She also told me to warn you to beware the Black Wolf. Have you learned anything about that yet? So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care. Really, we're supposed to be a team, Gabriel. I'm holding up my end. I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right.
You're thinking the same. You might think it might be one of those accidentally falling for someone you intended to use for an evil plot stories.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy till I've picked up my tape recorder.
Oh, God, good point.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Snarky and courier, that is impressive. You know it was foreshadowed to hell and back, but you're so smug for spotting the Werewolf King. Yep. Right, let's go see what the tape recorder picked up at the club. Oh look, proper cutscene and everything.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though.
How could the smile say screw you? Right.
Just the right size for the big bad wolf to come down the chimney.
His hair is wonderfully impressive. Smooth, Gabe.
I recorded some of Aunt Zell's conversation last night. Unfortunately, it's in German.
Aha! Back to the friendly lawyer. I mean, Von Zell clearly as sus as all get out. Same way Danke sounds like a swear word, yeah. It's the post office lady saying bitte. Biting that one off. Hi.
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder.
No, I'm just corrupt as hell.
Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
This is my...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben.
Oh.
Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escape wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
Just friend. I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Aigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
En hij vraagt mich, hoe ik Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
Next was the stop.
No. It would be a great tragedy if the Ritterline were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our firm, but...
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
Really? It'll be the first time in 2 games. Oh, you're not questioning if the recording is legal. Well, true. It's not like he's planning on using it in court, as far as we know.
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning. Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh.
That's a lot.
In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
That's a lot of
Something
people.
ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest.
You might want to get your will sorted out now, Gabe. Okay.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
I reckon that the police will want at least to hear the tape. Of course, they won't be able to use it as evidence. So that's Prinzregentsplatz, I believe.
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
Asshole.
How about KKK?
No. No. Okay. Let's have a chat.
What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Okay.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me?
Oh, poor Gabriel. In a world where nobody gets his sense of humour.
Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet?
No.
Have you caught anything yet?
No.
Stiff cold, possibly. That's about it.
Why am I not surprised? kind of a funny thing. I talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned you guys took some of Grossberg's ledgers.
I told you to stay out of our business, Knight.
True, true.
And I didn't.
Why did you guys take ledgers if Grossberg was just a random victim?
As long as this case is open, I'm going by the book. That means a standard background check on the victim.
Find anything?
I don't think anyone's looked yet. We'll probably assign one of the younger men to do it. As you say, Grossberg was a random victim.
Hey, Mackie.
Did I say that?
There's a degree of fencing going on here.
I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers?
Absolutely not.
Gabriel, who has not been killed by curiosity yet. Nearly.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
Look, if you have information, I want to know what it is now.
What information? Look, 5 minutes with the ledgers. If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter. And if not, I may be able to help you out. You get nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything.
Okay.
No papers.
Yes, Mackie, you missed the morning after the night before. Save just before this goes weird. And the result of Gabriel's evening with von Glauer.
If I can convince you I do know something new about this case, will you let me see Grossberg's ledgers?
I'm listening.
Good. Keep it up.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
And a lady in a very nice red dress.
Leid. Er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
Worüber?
Über die Wölfe.
Skip over the bit where they talk about you.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Wieso sollte ich?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
Und?
You were...
The ledgers first, please.
Starter, bringen Sie Großbergs Papiere herein. Danke, Starter. Das ist alles.
My God, he's nearly as tall as the door.
I'm going out for some coffee. You'd better have something important to tell me when I get back, Knight. Or you'll learn more about Chairman law enforcement than you ever cared to know.
Okay. Let's do this. Look casual, and attack! Smug look on his face, yeah. Okay. Oh, from mobile phone cameras. Gabriel, you destructive little minx! Oh yeah, you're subtle as a half-brick in a handbag. Yep, it's just destroyed evidence.
Treiber! Kommen Sie her und nehmen Sie die Papiere weg.
He's modelled on a wall. Sheesh. If everyone kicks the door in, they could just get him to stand there and he'd fill the entire space.
All right. Spill it.
Okay, what have we got to say? I don't know yet.
Soccer.
Oh! That went wrong. What happened? That guy is odd job. Yeah, he's odd job with about 8 inches on top. Oh, that's nice. I didn't mean to click hint, but that's nice. So, I've got to go back to the club, so I'm guessing that's what I've got to do at Marienplatz. So, Grossbird's contact. Dawn. Oh, this looks safe. Definitely don't look like I'm going to get murdered out here. Yeah, but Gabriel doesn't carry one. So let's have a look.
Exports, exotics. It'd be nice to know what all of this meant.
Right. Hi, have you been doing anything illegal? That small cameras have been a thing since like World War II. Yeah.
Hello, are you Mr. Dorn?
Yes. What do you want?
My name is Knight. I'm an associate for Grossberg's.
Grossberg. That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Now he's dead. Who's going to pay me, huh?
I'll be handling Grossberg's accounts. If you could just tell me what services you perform for him exactly, I can get you a check right away.
I don't talk to nobody about what I do.
Okay.
Maybe what I'm owed. Maybe you and I can do business together. Otherwise, I've had enough of Grossberg and his associates.
Oh, that went well. Oh, fair enough then.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Okay, anything else? I hate to have to say this, I'm thinking Harry again, to be honest. I have translations that need happening. Am I sure it's me? I hope so. Is it wrong I really want his jacket, by the way? Wouldn't know either what's written on that page. There's no word. There's no word Ben Seltzer's written on the page.
Hey,
okay, thanks, Mecky. Damn. Okay. I think we're talking possible Google Translation stuff.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Alright then.
Could you pull some cash for me from the Ritter account?
Sure. How much do you need?
14,000 marks.
Are you sure it's wise to carry so much?
I won't be carrying it long.
All right.
Presumably what he took from the cult.
Frau Hogel, gehen Sie zur Bank und holen Sie mir 14.000 Mark vom Ritterkonto ab. Ja, schönen Dank.
There's our lens to
Perhaps
pay,
you'd like
but
to
there's
make
no
out the
end in
will
it.
while we wait.
How about if I just leave everything to you?
I wish you would leave everything to me.
Hello, Ecteon, and yeah, loads of cash.
Thanks, darling.
That is a stylish way to deliver a wad of money. Yeah, presumably what he took from the cult, all that gold, that was in the millions. Yep, he said darling. He's playing up the I'm from New Orleans. I'm Sorry for saving a lot, but given it crashed on me last time. Have a look. That's just showy.
Easy come, easy go, I guess.
Yeah, but really nice wallet. Yes, anyone who's come in
off.
since I
See you,
started, hello to you.
Goodbye.
Who is he phoning every single time you leave? Is he updating the police on your location? German speaking and then some lady parading in. This was an intro to something completely different. No, that's the cutscene that started this chapter. Right. Let's go back to the farm. Definitely not murdery at all. This is Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. A sequel to Sins of the Fathers. And this is the eponymous knight, who is a New Orleans-born writer. Now living in the old ancestral castle in Germany. Yeah, it is pretty old, yeah. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father was, I believe, 92. And this was 1996, I think. So, basically, he discovers in the first game that he is the heir to an ancestral duty, I suppose? 1995. Okay, I was close. And he is basically an ancestral shadow hunter. He can knock back when things go bump in the dark. So, essentially, he is a psychic investigator. So now he's on a case investigating a possible werewolf attack. And it's all going very strange and involves Bavarian history, and his secretary is investigating a side attack on this. It's rather good. It's one of my favourite games, and one of the best FMV games I think there's ever been. And he has awesome hair.
You again. Do you have the money Grossberg owed me?
Might go back and play Monkey Island.
14,000 marks. In cash.
So weird it not being euros. Given in the first game he has to commit credit card fraud in order to
Come in.
get a plane ticket.
Please.
It's a bit of a change, isn't it? Okay, let's have a chat.
Not good, huh? The smell. These stinking animals. No matter how much I spray them down, they smell.
Some creatures are like that, yes.
I'd be interested in hearing your business plan, Herr Knight.
FMV is very, very variable. Depends how much effort they put in. And they put a lot into this. Right, let's have a chat with this delightful specimen.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages and leave him there.
To be fair, I think you'd have supportive chat at this stage.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liba on this guy. If I ever...
Good move.
If I ever... What kind of exotics did you get for Grossberg?
Anything. Cats he mostly got. Things that make good coach, you know. Things you can't get on the market. But for you, you pay cash up front. I get you anything.
Can you get hippopotamuses?
Okay. Maybe not anything. But most things I can get. You need some cats soon, huh? Gorilla. I can get gorilla.
Well, it's possible. I'll let you know.
So Grossberg was a furrier. Video and clip style reminds you of Phantasmagoria, which scared the living crap out of you. It scares you too. It's why we all stand in the crowd behind Jot and stare at her screen while huddling together like a bunch of frightened sheep. You do not want to be a sheep in this game, I suspect.
Did Grossberg harvest the furs, or did you?
Me? I do it. Only cost 250 marks extra, and I do a good job. You keep the skin all clean for that. Not the meat. You pay more for the meat.
Naturally.
But every few months, Grossberg, he wanted the whole thing live. I don't know what he did with those. I don't ask questions.
Full motion video. The live action
I know.
stuff used in game. Poor Gabe's going fantasy feudal on this fast, starting with villagers coming to his castle to petition for aid, and now he has a menagerie. Yeah.
Did you talk to Grossberg before he died?
Yeah, sure. A few days ago. I called the bastard for my money. He told me about you, you know.
He did?
Yeah, sure. Said he had a new business partner, and that soon he would have much money and could pay me everything. I thought he was lying. Now you show up. It's good for me he was telling the truth.
Who's his business partner? So, Grossberg the furrier dealt in endangered species and occasionally supplied them presumably to the Hunt Club, which is what's in their basement.
Hey, how did Grossberg's export go?
Okay. Usually I bring animals in, not sell them out. I worked hard to find someone to take those too.
Did you now?
Oh, where did the exports end up anyway?
Taiwan. A zoo, they said. But I don't believe it. A restaurant is what I think.
Really?
Do they sell wolf meat at Taiwanese restaurants?
Why not? They sell tiger. Those people, they eat anything.
There were 2 wolves, right?
Yeah, sure. Male and female.
Yep, you're okay, I think, for a while with the spooky stuff. But, yeah. Get some rest where you can, Actail. Is tiger really that commonly eaten? I wouldn't have thought so.
Could I see where you kept the wolf?
Yeah, sure. I kept them both in the last cage on the right. The one against the wall.
Let's pretend that they really did go to a zoo. And they're living their best lives, admittedly probably in dodgy conditions, but not as dodgy as this. But yeah, good night, Actail. That's not ominous at all.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too.
Oh, there is something.
These animals are filthy.
Uh-huh. Oh, there we go. What are you sniffing? We've got Doom music. Still attached to that hand, Gabriel?
That cat is just waiting for me to stick my arm in there again.
Tigers are gorgeous. It's a kitty. Reminds me of when I did something very, very silly at the Welsh Mountain Zoo involving a crocodile. Okay. Not going to do that because it will have my hand off. However, my random purchase this morning it is a big kitty. It's a big kitty with paws like that. It does indeed, Magpie. This is probably the best meal the damn thing's had. That is a big old sausage. Are you off, Alexia? Good night. Okay, quick, while it's eating a sausage, snag whatever the hell that is. Let's get on well with animals, at least. There's some significant fangs going on there.
Hilda and Possible's tags. So much for the killer zoo wolves theory. I'm not sure what else to say.
Yeah, I so want to shop this guy to Lieber. Okay. Let's go to the Hunt Club. We wouldn't want to be late for the field trip. Oh, no band today.
They're busy.
Before I go in, I will save again. Love those boots.
Good. There you are. Ready to go?
I suppose, I don't really have any stuff. Von Agner said you had guns at the lodge?
Oh, we'll fix you up. Never fear. Gentlemen, let's go.
He really is tall, isn't he? I did check. Apparently he's 6'3", Von Glau. So fish's height, for context. Boots supplied by the Empire, absolutely. It's all the 80s long coats I love.
Henneman, Price. You two sleep in Price's room. Gabriel will take Henneman's for now.
Herrgottssackra.
Ja, Baron.
Yep. Price
Your room is the last door on the left upstairs.
Definitely.
Today, we relax. Tomorrow, we hunt.
Price should definitely not be left within 500 meters of anyone vulnerable.
Can't wait.
It's just slimy. Okay, let's have a look around the room.
There's nothing in here.
I know there's nothing in here, but there's also no false back, unfortunately.
I'll never be able to sleep in this place, not without a barricade on the door. I could use a shower, but I want to look around first.
Yes, your first chance for a shower in, what, 3 days? I love that stand. That's cool. Have a look.
There's a ledge under the windows. Too bad it's not a little wider.
Yeah, that really makes me feel safe.
I'd hate to get lost out there.
Give it time, Gabriel. I'm assuming Price's room is a twin. This is massive. Whoa, hello.
Hey.
Well, isn't he the talkative chappie? Yeah, apparently. Apparently jobbers are the way to go. Right.
It's no use. I saw him lock it myself.
That's nice. It's not making... Hey, let's go and annoy all the other club members. You're going to end up under someone's bed at this rate, Gabriel. Okay, it's a nice touch. Have a look. What's in the room here? We don't want the whip, but the climbing rope, yeah, we'll have that. Dips, dips, chains, whips. What exactly was Price planning? Combination of end up in someone's bed, Gabriel, and Jory's going for a ride comment was interesting.
I'm pretty sure Herr Price is in there, and I don't want to know what he's doing.
True. You want to know what the feather thing was? No. No. Remember, the difference between kinky and perverted is kinky is using a feather, perverted is using the whole chicken. So I'm told. I can't remember where that definition comes from. It's something like hitchhikers.
More woods than you can shake a stick at.
Okay. It is though, isn't it, Chrono? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Not Blackadder or something, is it? Actually, it might be Red Dwarf. Is it using the soybean versus using the whole tofu? Yes, good well, people, yeah.
That ledge runs along the entire face of the building. Too narrow to walk on, though. Without help.
Okay, without help.
I don't even want to know what Price uses this rope for.
Well, if you didn't bring the bullwhip, that's a thing.
I hate it when I come up with ideas like this.
You're going back to your totally pure anime girls. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Just assuming Price is basically going to be there for ages in the bathroom. Actually, it's Price, so he could well be in there for ages. God, can you imagine if the internet was a proper thing with, you know, global coverage? You'd never see Price for this entire adventure. Only on the second story, it's fine. Right, let's go check out Von Zell's place. Sentence that's never been uttered before in the universe. Well, at least Price's ropes are nice and strong. Doesn't actually need the rope, to be honest. It's a lot wider than it looked in the top-down view, admittedly. But I suppose it is quite slippery. But yeah, he could conceivably just run a marathon along there. I just don't think Gabriel likes heights much. Right. Should be Von Zell's room. Almost disturbed his hair, you know. Thinking it's the first bathroom I've been able to get in. Oh my god. It's probably Pratchett from Eric. Ah, thank you very much for checking that, Chrono. Okay, Joey, get some food.
Hello. Someone's been tromping around barefoot in the mud. Orange mud at that.
Okay.
Nothing unusual about the top of the rug.
Now, why would you be wandering around barefoot in the mud? Okay, peril music. I haven't read Eric in ages. Now I want to. We borrow my mum's copy.
Not even a ring in the tub. Not surprising for someone as anal as Von Zell. Not even a ring.
Okay. apparently they don't do bath chains. Anything in the sink? You should probably finish your breakfast bagel now you mention it. Finish your bagel. You're eating it in installments.
Nothing in the sink.
Okay. Fine. But an inexplicable orange footprint. Wow. He has definitely got one of those folding boards. You were up until 4 and you're all discombobulated. Oh, Mollier. Going through all of them? Oh, you are going through all of them now. Okay, fine. I don't know why I'm really reluctant to look at Von Zell's bed, but here we are. Someone not read Marie Kondo's advice about folding shirts. Yeah, Robinson's most normal people, however, do not stay up until 6 AM. Right, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Von Zell has a filofax. Of course he does.
Same entry I saw at the Hunt Club.
Nope, loose bit of paper tucked in, that's going to be important.
If I'm not mistaken, Grossberg was trying to cash in on all the excitement around the missing zoo wolves. Von Zell must have been the new business partner Grossberg told Dorn about. Guess Von Zell didn't care much for the idea.
Yeah. Newspaper says the wolves which are missing from the zoo have been up to no good. It's funny to consider that you and I know the zoo wolves cannot be guilty and that no one else knows this. I feel morally bound to tell the police, but I'm a businessman and could be persuaded to go against my instinct. A measure of good faith, say 500,000 marks, could ease my conscience. I'll wait 2 days for a reply.
If I'm not mistaken...
So, Grossberg was attempting to blackmail Von Zell. Let's get the hell out of Dodge, shall we? Part of you wants to take that as a challenge, Robinson. The rest of you weeps at the thought. Mollier, your good sense should win out. He really doesn't like heights, does he? On stream, no sleep challenge. No. If nothing else, I'm reasonably sure it's against Twitch's TNC. Certainly against the TNC to actually fall asleep on stream. Can't be asleep on stream, Robinson. Against the terms to leave a stream unattended. I hate to have to break it to you. If you're asleep, you're not attending it. Okay, let's head back inside. Robinson, do you know what the term sophistry means? You can claim your dogs are attending the stream. Depends if you've modded your dogs, to be honest. Right, let's save this. Let's go and annoy everybody else.
Ja? Herein!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were busy.
Mach nicht, I'm always up for company.
Pardon? You're in the bath, dude.
Okay.
So, amuse me, Herr Knight.
I'm not amusing him in the bath. Uh-huh.
Tell me about the club.
From what I hear, you've already grilled the others about it. Really, it's so tedious.
All right, we can talk about something else. Can I assume you're a fan of the club philosophy?
Well, look at me. I love to eat and I love to drink. I own a butchery and a brewery, which means I love people who love to eat and drink. If I could make it the national religion, I would.
Point taken.
Hey. Yeah, it's the basically leaving it all unattended. You're responsible for everything that happens on your stream, which means that you can't be blind drunk, you can't be excessively high or visibly high, and you can't be asleep. Because then you're not in control of what goes on your stream.
Do you know what type of animal we'll be hunting tomorrow?
Deer, I suppose.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, it's too bad we don't have something more interesting to hunt.
What do you mean?
Well, Grossberg's death's gonna make it difficult to get anything really challenging. Leopards, lions, things like that.
You enjoy sticking your neck out, don't you?
Do I?
If it were me, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of someone like Von Zell.
Were you the Cubs in contact with Grossberg? What does Von Zell have to do with Grossberg?
What does Baron Von Zell have to do with Grossberg?
Nothing.
But he knew Grossberg. You asked him about Grossberg the other night at the club.
My, what big ears you have.
You gave Von Zell Grossberg's name, why?
Because he asked me for it.
That's a stubborn set to the jaw.
Were you the club's main contact with Grossberg?
Yeah. Buying and selling exotic animals isn't exactly legal in Germany. The others didn't want to know.
Okay. Why did Von Zell want Grossberg's name? Would your corporation have anything to do with the money you owe Von Zell? Yeah, let's go with the nicer one first.
Do you know why Von Zell wanted Grossberg's name?
He did not share his reasons with me.
Well, you must have thought something.
I assumed that since Von Zell was getting too big for his britches, and since he was no longer von Glauer's pet, that he had intentions of leaving and starting his own club.
And you didn't have a problem helping him go independent?
I would love to see him leave. And I'm not the only one.
Nobody likes Von Zell. Mind you, just face it, he's not the most likable person.
Would your cooperation in giving out Grossberg's name have anything to do with the money you owe Von Zell?
How do you know about the money? You've only been with the club a few days. Did the Baron say something?
What's a big secret? Von Zell is a banker, isn't he?
That's right, he's a banker, and I am a successful businessman.
There you go. And he offered to cut your dad in half for a small favor, I understand. It's not your fault Grossberg's dead.
Gabriel, you really just have this thing about pissing every single human you meet off.
Have you heard of the Black Wolf?
Nein, I don't know this.
Are you sure?
Maybe there are black wolves here, maybe not. I have never seen them, I have only heard them.
What do you mean you heard them?
These wolves in the woods. I'm glad I never saw them. They make such sounds. It makes your hair stand on end.
Children of the night.
Are you telling me you've heard wolves around here?
Yeah, of course. You should be sure you don't go out in the dark at night. These wolves, sometimes they sound very close by.
But Klingman told me wolves are extinct in Germany, except for maybe a few in the Alps. We're not close to the Alps, are we?
Yeah, the Herr Doctor is obviously mistaken. There are wolves in the woods. I've heard them myself, many times.
You know what, Von Agner, for all that, you've basically been giving him grief.
Yourself now, Herr Knight. It's getting cold.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Has actually taken it all in fairly good
Close the door on
parts.
the way out, please.
Beer and sandwiches in the bath. I mean, the guy's making the most of his time away, isn't he?
I don't think Herr Von Agner wants to see me right now.
I mean, you've never done that. What? Beer and sandwiches in the bath? No. Nothing else, I don't drink beer.
Come and see.
Oh, hello.
What do you want, Knight?
Just scoping things out.
Really? Look all you want at the great wonders of this room, then leave and trying to rest.
Oh, I reckon I've got something that he's going to want to talk about. You dropped your sandwich in the bath one time. Unfortunately, my boiler does not produce sufficient hot water to do any extended periods in the bath. I keep looking at that weird jelly stuff. It apparently holds the heat longer. Oh, he's going to react really well to this. I might bugger up his vest, though.
I'd love to show him the tags, but I need to get just a few more facts first.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment first.
Right, so I need to sort out the tags after I've had a chat. Possibly with Henneman. If Henneman's in. Or unless this is Glauer. Von Glauer. Oh, it is Von Glauer. Okay. We're good.
All settled there?
But at least have the good grace to turn
Nice
around.
place.
Yes, it is. You should go for a walk. The woods are beautiful and you could get your bearings before tomorrow's hunt.
Good idea.
He has a far nicer room than anyone else.
Friedrich wouldn't appreciate me messing around in here.
You know, there are some sentences which just kind of hang.
Friedrich wouldn't. He's busy.
Okay, I'm guessing Henneman. Yeah, there he is. Right, let's have a proper look around this lovely, lovely, delightful, and not at all sinister place.
I wish someone would start a fire.
I see that's the problem, because we didn't start the fire. All right. Was it always burning since the world's been turning? Yep. Oh, it's the dinkiest little lantern. Or lamp, rather. It's not a lantern. I'm just going to wander in, steal.
Nice closet.
Steal everything.
Nice closet.
See what Herr Henneman, sorry, not Herr von Agner, he's upstairs in the bath.
Hey, Henneman. Looks like we finally have a chance to talk.
Well, as long as my glass is full, you can ask me anything you like.
Are you especially close to anyone at the club?
Oh, I drift on the fringes, Herr Knight. You, however, seem to have gone straight to the top.
Oh, I don't think so.
Don't be modest. Everyone can see you as a new golden boy. Why do you think von Zell bothers to hate you?
Are you and Von Zell good friends?
No, I was never good enough for von Zell. No, I get along better with those who do not think so much of themselves.
Von Agner? No?
Yeah, von Agner's a good man. Dr. Klingman, too, I like. He comes by the Doneasel and drinks with me sometimes. Well, you could stop by sometime if you want. I don't like drinking alone.
Bless his heart.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
You and Klingman make an unlikely pair. What do you find to talk about?
Herr Doctor likes to discuss the club philosophy. He's very enthusiastic, you know. That's what made him want to join in the first place.
You sponsored Klingman's membership.
Me? No, von Zell.
Von Zell? He doesn't seem like the welcoming type.
Oh, that's what I thought, too. You know, when von Zell brought Klingman in, I thought they must be very close. But the way Klingman asks questions, you'd think he hardly knew von Zell. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, who can say why von Zell does anything?
So, von Zell acts weirdly, and is a bit of a git. This is not going to go down well.
Is there any reason you don't want a room with Price?
No, you may not have noticed, but the man is a rotting Schwein. Why the Baron puts up with him, I will never know. I can tell you what he's doing right now up there in his room. He has shut himself in the bathroom, and he isn't taking a bath. I tell you, you can't turn your back on a man like that. No one is safe.
I thought Price was a hotshot lawyer.
Yeah, was 10 years ago. He's lucky he doesn't need the money now because he can't get work.
Why not?
He's too obvious with his nature, you know? Okay, so maybe other men are like this, you know, thinking only what's between their legs. Price, he has no respect for normal human decency. He flaunts his perversion.
Isn't that what the club's about? Getting in touch with one's instincts, being primal?
Yeah, okay, so it is. That's a question for the Baron, not for me. I only say what I see about Price.
And indeed, yes, welcome back, Valkyrie.
This is a nice hunting lodge. Do y'all come here often?
Oh, at least once a month altogether. Oh, we can come anytime we want by ourselves.
Do you have any other properties where y'all hunt?
Yeah, we have a lodge at Alfdorf, but we don't go there much. It is not so convenient as this one.
Alfdorf?
Uh-huh. One of the other centres, if I recall correctly, for disappearances.
Is the club in Alfdorf close to a forest too?
Oh, not close. In. It's in the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Frankreichischer Wald.
There it is.
Of course it is. Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Black Wolf? No.
That was honest.
Thanks for the talk.
Ja, auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Have a proper look at this.
I have a feeling it can get pretty dark around here. I'd better be prepared.
Anyone else would have brought a torch? Gabriel? No. Oh, I'm not missing something.
I wish someone would start a fire.
I'm not missing that there's a box of matches or something at the fireplace, am I?
I wish some...
So that's back upstairs. Oh, got wood out here if you do want to start a fire, Gabriel. There's also a barn, because that's safe. Ah, keys. Something. There's a something, definitely.
Shears. These might come in handy.
Yep, pick up the sharp pointy things, Gabriel, because that's a safe thing to carry in your pocket.
Tools. 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 I'd prefer to keep the horses over there and me over here.
Oh, there are horses there. I was wondering. Okay. I don't want to be wandering around without the means to light the lantern I've got. And this just strikes me as a lot of woods and a lot of unsafe places to be.
Nice closet.
Oh, that's nothing.
I wish someone would start. I wish some. I wish some.
No.
I wish someone.
There is no box of matches there. I'm kind of expecting boxes of matches, but there's not a box of matches. Okay. Let's go then. Let's go for a walk. Down, left, right.
The ravine's pretty deep. I don't think I can cross it.
Oh, wacko. Oh. Hey, pretty. So I can go... Oh, God. All sorts of places. So that's what's... There's a ravine that way. Okay, fine. Oh. Oh. Oh, this doesn't bode well. That. He has amazingly good hair. Well, looky here.
The earth is orange over here. Must be some minerals in the soil.
Yeah, more importantly,
the earth is
making great print.
I'm not making much progress against those briars, not with my bare hands.
Okay. So it may involve wolves, but that hair's a lion's mane if you ever saw one. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Kind of appropriate, given that the lion is one of the things on the family talisman. What I want to do. Just a quick
The
reminder.
family talisman. Wolfgang gave up his life to get this back.
That's a wolf. That's a lion that being attacked by a snake. All paths lead to the ravine. Wacko. Okay. Positive you don't want to be in the woods with what left that print. It's the quickset concrete when you need it. Yes. Everyone's making good use of the poor remote today, indeedy.
There are traces of an orangish mud in the print.
I love that he's just completely au fait with the fact that it is a wolf print. Okay, I think it was this way, wasn't it? Or was it? Was it south from here? There's the ravine. I never find the bloody cave again now. Or briar bush. Right. There we go. This is fine. Little pruning. Wow, he's an enthusiastic rather than talented gardener, isn't he? Freeform topiary, yes! Okay. Oh, stab those branches. Oh, stab those branches. Gabriel, have you not heard the music? Can you not hear the music? You want me to do what? For how long? Yes! Oh, this is safe.
God damn.
Uh-huh. Do I want to exit deeper into the cave? Gabriel's apparently just gone with nope. Oh, this does not strike me a good idea. Gabriel, what do you... No. Content warning, claustrophobia, yes. Yeah, this is safe. Oh wait, no it isn't. Just hoping it isn't going to be trigger warning animal attack.
Smell.
Oh, that's not a good noise. Guys, you might want to look away. Yeah,
Christ.
I know.
It's a big fucking hole.
Something's down there.
Yep. Chomp. Big old
The
chomp.
lantern won't do much good unless it's...
Ah, damn it. Okay, I don't have a box of matches. Fortunately. I don't think I have a box of matches. I'm not poking around any further in there without a light. What phone did you slip on? Nothing funny, it seems. Ouch. Yeah, Connor, after TMA today, I remembered vaguely what was involved in this session. And I was thinking, oh, they're not going to like that much at all. I'm quite humorous if you had. Oh, Moliere. I think there is indeed. I think there's actually supposed to be a box of matches here. And I think that it's glitched out on me. Because I distinctly remember there being a box on here. And there ain't. So... what I meant to do. How far back do I have to go before that? Bigger gap was. Bit of a gap, but I did do some bimbling around. Let's go speed run this bit.
Friedrich. He's...
What?
I'd love to show him the tags, but I need to get just a few more facts first.
I got really confused thinking the music was off the game. Turned out you had the tab open in the background waiting for YouTube stream to start that finally started. Shouldn't rip him, it's well within the radius of his talent. Oh no. Yikes.
I don't think showing that to Klingman would do any good.
Okay,
I don't think showing that.
I can't snoop around too much. Klingman's here.
Well, yeah, there is that. Did I tie Klingman up?
I don't think showing that to Klingman would do any good.
Go in and out of those rooms as if you own the place. I'm free for many days on Discord and you're going to have to dispute that. Well, technically, it's not on Discord. Okay, so I can't do anything with him. Spoken to
I don't
Von
think Herr
Agner.
von Agner wants to see me right now.
So I have spoken to Von Agner. Which does mean that Henneman is the only one I haven't spoken to. So let's talk to him. And just buzz through.
Are you...
Because we've had these responses, we know them. Prices are perfect.
I thought...
Plus the shag monster, basically.
Is a...
Saved by technicality.
Have you ever heard of the Black... Thanks for the talk.
Ja, auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. This is all I just want to start a fire.
I wish someone...
Oh, I got a lighter something. Damn it, dude. I don't know. So there is the cupboard, obviously. So I need to grab the lantern again. So we've got the lantern. I wonder if now I've spoken to Henneman, I can go back and speak to Herr Dr. Klingman. You lived, you're here. Thank you, Fishy. I'm so glad to hear that. Well done. What were you fighting again? Because I lost track. Let's see if just... No, I don't want to talk to Henneman. Let's talk to Herr Dr. Klingman. Puns are sacred among here, around here. Oh, chow, 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 chow.
I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment first.
Aha, right. Dangle them in front of him.
Hildegun and Parzival. Nice names.
My God.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna turn you in.
Please, it would mean my job.
Yeah, I said I wouldn't. Not if you tell me exactly what happened.
People are going to get stoned with us if we continue with these bone puns.
Von Zell.
It's his fault. I only followed his instructions.
Why did Von Zell want to kidnap those wolves?
He said he wanted to own a pair because he admired their nature as predators.
He told me he would keep them in a private place, a safe place, to study.
How did you meet Von Zell in the first place?
He came to one of my lectures about 3 months ago. He was very knowledgeable about wolves, very. He said he admired my work. I was impressed by his knowledge and his title.
Then he told me about the club, about how exclusive it was, about their philosophy. It was like a dream come true for me.
Yes, it is seductive. So the wolves were your price of admission. How did you get the wolves out of the zoo?
I led Baron von Zell and another man that I didn't know into the zoo through a delivery gate. The other man drugged the wolves with some meat. When they were asleep, he and von Zell put 2 of them into the truck and drove off. I was afraid when the police came and investigated the next day, but they didn't find anything. I thought we had gotten away with it. Then the killings started.
The wolves aren't responsible. They were shipped to Taiwan. They never hurt anyone.
That is more of a relief than you could possibly imagine.
You're a weasel, aren't you?
The wolves, are they safe?
I don't have that information. What do you think?
He can be quite nasty when he puts his mind to it.
Guess that's all I need to know.
I think for this
Please
long
don't
as a
say
red
anything to
skull.
the police. I swear I have told you everything.
Yeah, I know. I won't tell your dirty little secrets. For safekeeping. You enjoy a nap, Doc?
Oh dear. Yes, Gabriel, not an impressed Gabriel at all.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's me missing. Going to make someone Ilium if we continue with the puns. It's okay. Who's got the medical textbook open? Ah, right. I needed to have that convo. There we go. Don't usually like puns, but you won't carpool at this one. Everybody's in on it. Always check that the damn thing's light, Gabriel. Good move. Not like we could continue to along in the tooth. Indeed, they could be maxilla with them. I hate you all. Right. So, night is falling. I hope I'm not literal with that. Well, yeah, thank you very much. And the form of all, you are welcome to the subsection. Right. Actually, I haven't done my wandering around outside, have I? So, I probably ought to go back and just establish the, yep, orange mud thing. Puns deserve subs. Night did not fall today, you can categorically state.
There are traces of an orangish mud in the print.
Okay. So, about that content warning animal attack. Yeah, you're gonna like this. Reason I am saving. Right, it's established you can't get through. I think I picked up the shears already, didn't I? Oh, no I didn't. Oopsie. Okay, fine. No, 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 not where I meant to go. That's where I meant to go, and in there. Let's get the spiky things.
Shears.
Here's my dears. Actually, I can give you a slightly more specific warning immediately before the time. It is somewhat spoily. Are people okay with that? I'm just thinking it might hit. Depending on who you are, it might hit a bit. But I will say content warning for some gore. But yeah, let me know if you want something slightly more specific. I'm probably being, yeah, really overcautious for you guys. Oh, the sheer efficiency. Right, now you see, this time we're going into the cave and we have the wherewithal to light the lantern.
God damn.
Look, Mum, I did it. It contributed a pun. Pruning away all those puns. Oh, night. Subject to content warnings, you had to point out to one of your fellow players today they were going very drat on one of our foes, starting to skin a fallen intelligent foe. Ouch! That's uncalled for. I'd like to point out, I think Conan is the only thing I've ever done that in. In an RPG, nah. Yeah, this is definitely one for claustrophobia. Yeah, sentient, I suppose, is what he's going for. Okay, kiddies, you can hear the crunching. Go for the full experience.
What's that smell?
Never a good question to ask in a dark cave. Never, 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 never. Okay. Can you hear the crunching?
Christ! It's a big fucking hole.
Something's down there.
Can you hear the wheels of crunch, crunching the bones of curious men? Yep. Right. Okay, guys. I won the sec. Thank you, Echima. Yeah. CW gore, in as much as this game does gore. And I think nudity. But only brief. I think you can. I think you can die here. But mostly, and this is the one that gets to me, for CW for cannibalism. Yeah, cannibalism is one of my things. That's no. Ironically. Yeah, you can like this. the hell out of Dodge gets, Gabriel. That was Von Zell, yeah. So what were you expecting, Magpie? Not Magpie, sorry, Jory. And yeah, it is very different when it's a video game versus RPG. Time to go home, time to go home. Budgie is running like hell. But yeah, that was indeed Von Zell. So this whole gun thing that was mentioned, was not expecting to be graphically shown that. I did, yeah, this is why I thought it was worth warning. I don't normally, but this I felt was worth it.
What is it? What's happened?
Happened, nothing happened.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
No, I...
Ghost would have been okay.
Sweet Jesus. In the woods.
Show me.
Gabriel.
Where are you going?
In there.
Yeah. Ghost would have been preferable. I have excellent hair as well.
Did you see him in the... Did you see Von Zell?
Von Zell? No. I didn't see anybody. Only the bodies.
But he was in there before.
Don't let your boyfriend go in alone.
Von Zell is a werewolf. It looks like he's been killing like this for a long time, using the woods for cover at this lodge and at your other lodge in Alfdorf. I think he stalks his victims to learn their habits, and then attacks them in secluded spots. He drags them back here to the cave to eat. The victims are reported missing since no bodies are ever found. Von Zell's careful not to let himself be seen in wolf form. One woman did see him, but no one believed her. Then something changed. I don't know why. Von Zell cooked up this plan to steal wolves from the zoo. Wolves that public mutilations could be blamed on. But he needed an inside man. So he seduced Klingman into wanting to join the club. Then used a lure of sponsorship to set up the kidnapping. But then he needed a way to get rid of the wolves. A way that guaranteed the wolves wouldn't be found by the police. He knew the club got exotic animals on the black market. He'd been doing it for years. Von Agner had built up a massive debt to Von Zell. Von Zell offered to subtract part of it if Von Agner gave him the name of the exotic's contact. The contact was a man named Grossberg. Now, Grossberg was perfectly willing to get rid of the wolves for a fee. But Grossberg got greedy. When he read of the wolf killings in the newspaper, he tried to blackmail Von Zell. That's when Von Zell killed him.
I knew Von Zell was deeply disturbed, but this is incredible.
Yeah, but it's true. We have to call the police. I know the man in charge of the case.
No! The police would never believe us. Nothing in their mentality prepares them for something like this. Besides, I am responsible for Von Zell. I knew that philosophy was powerful, but I never realized that someone could take it to such a hideous conclusion.
I helped create this. I must stop it. With your help, that is.
What are you proposing?
That you and I hunt him. Tonight.
Bad. I don't know.
Well, that's what you came to the club to do, isn't it? Hunt down and kill Tony Huber's murderer.
Yeah, huh? It's got your number.
You're not the only one who can ask questions. It's all right. I'm glad you showed up. Now we must act. Meet me at the stable at midnight. Until then, be discreet. The others could only slow us down.
All right. Tonight it is.
You're expecting to be attacked by someone in wolf form, not a long-term thing by someone who looks human. That's fair.
What rough beast slouches towards the hunt, it's prey to be undone.
Don't, you're creeping me out.
Am I? I have a tendency to do that to people. How are they clothes?
I feel like Lord fucking Byron.
Nonsense. You look better than he ever did. And we'll need that extra warmth tonight.
We don't ride much in the States.
We are not taking the horses. It's too dangerous to ride at night.
I suppose you have a plan?
We need to corner him. The best place is the ravine.
I think I'd better run defense.
I'm sure you have your own methods. But if I were you, I would keep close.
Just buzzing back. Yes, von Glauer is a baron, as is von Zell. And point gun, shoot gun. Yeah. He could be making bad decisions because he's rattled by the sight and biased by his relationship with the baron. Yeah. Now everyone's got the good boots.
Stay right behind me.
Guy with flirty hair who is not Gabriel. Everyone's got flirty hair in this. Why would you explain how you figured everything out when you were alone in the woods with someone who's very likely to be involved? Why would you? Oh yeah, everyone's got the good hair.
I heard something.
You know that whole stay close thing?
Friedrich! Damn it. Friedrich!
Oh yes. Ice cream woman with Lego hair, yes. Oh dear. Oh Gabriel. Man in the bath had avuncular hair. Yes! And that is an awesome jacket again.
Friedrich!
You have no idea how close I want to be able to save the damn game. Only because I'm not sitting through that again. Right. A quick primer for those who are not familiar with Gabriel Knight's Sins of the Father. The Ritter family talisman, i.e. the honking great chunk of gold, is an extremely powerful magical artifact. Its abilities are include but not limited to extreme levels of protection. It's, you know, it's better than a crucifix versus vampire. I'm gonna show me where to find my other hearts. I think we can safely say that he's very much involved with the Baron von Glauer now, isn't he? Okay. So I have to go north from here. I think the river. Oh fuck. Oh no, we have wolf. We have werewolf. We definitely have werewolf, guys. Think it's that way. It is possible to die in this section. I have done so many, many, many times. No. That way. That's not where I want to go. No. The animation for the time was extremely good. It was one of the very first that really went for it with fur. F for Gabriel savaged by a pixelated puffball. Hello, you can let me. Apparently, it scared the game enough that it's crashed. Awesome. Right, let's deal with that. Fortunately, I saved the course immediately before that sequence, so the talisman needs a buff. Come on. The Scum adaptation is pretty good, but Gabriel hasn't played his MOT, Mystical Operating Tags. These games are investigative, and you're dead. Hello, Katie Draws Stuff, raiding from across the verse. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Right, okay. You have turned up in time for a chase. Okay, so that way. I think I faffed around a bit long and I got caught. Right, this should be the ravine. Okay. This is the ravine. Give me my mouse back. Hello, Neo Raiders. You are welcome. Oh, not liking this.
Where the hell is it?
Where the hell is it? And where's Von Glauer? Right, okay. He's lurking around here somewhere.
I made it to the ravine, but where's Von Glauer? Or the wolf?
I don't know why either, but enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you for the follow, Kitty Dragon. I apologise if I am slightly distracted at the moment. This is a death scenario. Okay. I've made it here ahead of the wolf. Oh, no, 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 Gabriel. What is with this? There we go. Possibly. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Okay. What happened there? Of all the cutscenes to skip, game. So I think we can safely say Von Glauer pitched up and gave him a gun.
Guess my secret's out. I'm obviously not a hunter. This shit sickens me.
You're less experienced than I thought. But not for long, I'm sure. Oh, it's the wound. We need to clean it.
Guess you got me. Fuck. Fuck! Wait a minute. I shot him. You made me shoot him. I'm okay. Oh, Christ. Thank God you made me shoot him.
Come on. We'll fix you up in the lodge. And I'll drive you back to Munich in the morning. I think you've done enough hunting for one trip.
Okay. Okie dokie. So yeah, let's catch up on this. Rise to run rolls a 1. Crunching the foley is unnecessary. Exactly. The animation, as I said, the animation was good for the era. The wolves were actually a big deal. I have a feeling it may actually be the first time that such things were done in a video game. Jumpy, aren't you, Gabriel? Time to be gently held and tended to by flirty hair, indeedy. You know, they just leave the corpse. Baron von Flirty Hair needs to be an NPC somewhere. You appreciate game stories where the hero is allowed to be bothered by killing someone. Yep. The last supernatural investigation Gabriel was involved in, it ended up with him going head to head with his girlfriend. And it did not end well. Okay. Well, Grace is having prophetic dreams again. Hello.
Beware the black wolf.
Oh. Get out. That's what we missed.
An alpha werewolf cannot harm the bedtime with his own hand.
Given the teenager is very much here for potential conflicted werewolf, Gabriel with the good hair. I don't know, Jory. That's very strange hair. This is Ludwig. This is Ludwig with, of course, the conspirators at the gate. No, well, they did hire two leads with fantastic hair. Invented Robinson's favourite drink, Ludwigade. Ouch. Indeed, spent all their wig budget on hairspray for the ice cream haired lady. Yes.
Tell her to put this with my heart without hurting.
Either the Black Wolf is Ludwig or it's Von Glar. Yeah. That would seem a reasonable assumption, wouldn't it? Ludwig does have black hair, possibly. Ludwig's wig does have black hair, anyway. here on in, Gabriel is in not having a good time mode.
You have a visitor.
Let's be saving that, shall we? Yeah, they really lean heavily on the it hurts level.
That bird seems to like it here.
Yeah, there's nothing romantic about this version of werewolfery. Surrounding people, yeah.
Grace?
I'm right here.
Yep. Chrono.
I fucked up.
I know. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Not
even close.
Exactly, Fish. If you stop screaming, it's not because the pain has stopped.
How'd you find me anyway?
I ordered a deed of entitlement issued to the Black Wolf. It came in yesterday, and von Glauer's name was on it. I threatened Werner Huber's life unless he told me where you were.
Yeah, well... Unfortunately, your cavalry arrived too late this time.
Well, if you hadn't been such an idiot refusing to tell me where you were, I might have been able to save your little butt days ago.
Well, maybe I'd rather have it chewed off than have to deal with your gloating. You ever think of that?
Forget it. We have to deal with things the way they are. Do you remember what you kept talking about on the way over here? That vision of Ludwig?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it may help us out. I'm gonna go check on some things. Mr. Smith will watch over you. Okay?
Enemy to lovers, slow bite. Ouch.
Yeah. Whatever.
I do like that von Glauer and Gabriel, it's been played out as a full-on seduction. And it makes sense. It works. And yes, Fish, I know exactly the scene you're talking about, and it is best transformation scene, at least on TV. Let's just go through it. Right. Yeah, it's the narration, of course, that makes it. You're right. This is going to be an interesting conversation.
Sit down, Grace.
Gabriel seems awfully sick.
Of course he does. His body's fighting that blood something fierce. You know, dear, I wouldn't count on Gabriel being pleasant or even cooperative. He is quite literally not himself.
You think I shouldn't really let it bother me that he's being such a butthead? Don't worry, he's always like that.
It will get worse.
Do you think that we really need to keep him locked up in there? It seems so cruel.
He'll be more at ease knowing he's locked up in there and can't harm anyone if he does change.
I suppose so.
His only chance now is the destruction of his maker.
I know.
Okay, yeah, in the book on lycanthropy, we got way back at day 1. Day 2, technically. Basically, in this context, an alpha werewolf cannot harm one of its own creations. And werewolfery can be cured so long as they have not tasted human blood. But it can only be cured by killing the alpha. All the way back up the line, even if you've been bitten by another beta. There's plenty of basis for Von Glauer to go after Gabriel, apart from him being pretty. Yeah. But that, of course, that was way back about 2 sessions ago, so easy to forget. Yeah, it does make sense overall.
Emil will watch over Gabriel in the dungeon?
Yes, dear. Besides, you have other things to attend to, don't you?
Yes, the opera. And the diagram, I have to get them.
Do you think you'll be able to do that by yourself?
Just watch me. Do you know anything about Altading?
Yes, it's a pilgrimage shrine. Emma and I have been there, but I didn't know about the heart urns at the time. It's one of those places that vibrates with spiritual energy. It's very strong. I think they had the first miracle in, about the middle of the 1700s. But the Black Madonna herself is much older than that. Now you be careful.
Okay, time to talk to everybody, basically.
Werner looks about as interested in talking to me as I am in talking to him. He feels pretty bad about Gabriel.
Okay. So, head back to the car. And then I think this is a perfect amount to leave for a final session. Would somebody do the honours, please? Thank you, Chrono. Much appreciated. So, Altotting then. It's easily done, Jory. Right. So, yep, I will leave it there for this evening. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I apologise for the cutscene wussing out bizarrely. Oh, actually. So.
What is it? What's happened?
No. Guessing that that's just the bit with Ludwig. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We don't get the bit with the gun. Nuts. Okay. Yeah, we've got basically, we're finding the opera. And then we have the opera itself. Which, to my mind, is a very, very good piece by Robert Holmes. Because he had to basically create a Wagner-esque original series of pieces. Which is kind of cool. It's involving, isn't it, Chrono? Bit of a wild ride. Bear in mind, it started with drinks and a nookie, and now we're into locked in a dungeon trying not to kill everybody. All fun and games indeed. So, I will call that for this evening. Why does he want the opera, or does he want it to remain hidden? Well, You see, von Glauer, there's no proof he knew about the opera. Is the opera the cure? Well now. That would be something to come back for.